Hello, YouTube. Okay, now, just as I was saying in the last video, right at the end there, it's like I was going to cut this off soon because that was what I was afraid of happening. It cut me off. If any of you know any, like, reasonably priced cameras with decent space and decent quality, please link me or email me or something. I need a camera, like, desperately. This is my phone, so... But, okay, as I was saying, if you're a beginner in witchcraft and spirit work, an ancestral altar is a glorious way to, you know, get you started. Your ancestors are already here for you. They're amidst your spirit guides and such of things like that. And they will be likely to work with you, especially, like, say you were very close with your grandmother in life and she passed away and you'd like to honor her. That gets your name out there in the spirit world. And it helps. It definitely helps. And it's a good, respectful way. And it adds a layer of protection and a layer of assurance with your workings. Because your ancestors want to see you succeed. So, it's a good thing to do. Now, when we talk about, like, a deity altar, that's pretty self-explanatory. It'd be a setup that you would honor a specific deity. Different practices and traditions have different altar setups. Now, I'm not really familiar with a whole hell of a lot of them because I do what I do and I'm a chaos witch, so I do what the hell I want. But my altar setup when I'm working and everything is pretty left-hand path and pretty traditional of that as much as I can make it. Let me see if I can put that brightness down. Okay. That lessens the glare in my glasses. That bothers me. But usually you'll see things like, you know, 2 black candles for light, 2 black pillar candles. Me, I have these, like, little specialty candles on there. They're black and I got them from a craft store around Halloween. They're awesome. They're pretty burnt up at the moment, but I'll show you one of them. This is one. It's a pillar candle. You can't see in there because it's black, but we got hearts and moons and bats and stuff on it. I have 2 of these. And I started burning them on Samhain. So, good stuff. I've got to cut those down a little bit because they're tunneling a little bit more and I make sure they generate enough light. But generally that is pretty traditional, as well as your representation of your deity. And we'll say, like, say this for instance, and the dragon and the sigil. If you don't have, like, a statue, don't fret. You can just use a sigil or anything like that. Some sort of a picture, representation, or whatever the fuck. As long as you have something. I mean, sometimes, people will argue you don't even need anything. I've heard of the concept of an astral temple where all of it is done in your mind. And that is a beautiful thing. That is a very strengthening thing. And I think beginners would benefit from physical things as well, because you don't need tools to do witchcraft or anything, but tools help you get there and help to bridge the gap. Some people like to have things like an athame, ritual knife, they're directing energy and such. A wand, selenite wand, it's my wand. Something to hold incense in. This is a candle holder from Walmart and some salt and a lot of ashes. And those are sticks from the incense. I do clean it out occasionally, but I actually save those ashes and that salt for various purposes. Good stuff. I mean, and that's why I actually have a separate holder for certain things. So, let's see here. Well, I showed you candles. Candles for your deity here. Good thing to have any of the representations or things you'd like to set out for them. Like I actually made a wax rose here in blue and I gave this to Lucifer. It smells amazing. It smells good. But I made this rose and that gets set on his space for me because he likes roses and blue is one of his colors and the smell is kind of symbolic to me and everything, so I like that, and seems to like it, so that's a good thing. I've been wanting to make him more, actually. Let's see here. I don't think there's much else that you need. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have something like a little cauldron or a burning bowl or something, an offering bowl. I use various plates and things for offerings and various bowls, but I've had to burn something. The cauldron is where I go. I got this from Spencer's. You do what you gotta do, you know? But any kind of cast iron thing or fire safe dish should work. But please be careful. Be careful. Don't burn your house down. Please don't do that. We don't want that. But always exercise fire safety. Some people forget to say that while witchcraft and things are going on and talking about it. Like, okay, I shit you not. I had a candle burning yesterday, and I was sitting, like, I was right here next to it and everything, and I had looked away for a little bit. Something told me, look at it. And I looked over at it. That damn flame was probably that big on top of that candle. I was like, holy shit. Like, oof. If that would have spilled over, like, so I watched that thing like a hawk after that. I'm like, ooh, okay, hello. So I want to make sure you're careful. Oh, also, while we're on the topic of candles and safety, just a random tidbit. This is a base from one of those, like, Yankee Candle things. This is a tea light. I probably have some more of these somewhere. I got a bunch of them from a baby shower. So I was using them in workings, because why not? And free candles. And they smell nice, kind of. They weren't the best quality candles, but they got the job done. I was using them as light candles and flame candles mostly, so a little extra light here and there. But this is plastic. This is plastic. This is stupid. This is so stupid. You know why? All right, I'm going to tell you why. All right, so this is why you also got to watch your shit. Now, I had one going. I was using it as a flame candle to help. See, I don't have charcoal right now, so I was using this foil method where you could set your incense on top of it and then have a candle underneath, and it would basically cook your incense or burn your incense that way and create smoke. I was doing that, and it's good for loose incense. And I found it on YouTube, actually. The good method. But I had that going. And my God, I am so glad that I had that burning in a dish of salt. Because the whole thing, I looked away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds in my ritual. I looked up and just, whoosh, it was up. I'm like, holy shit. No fucking way. That is a house burnt down waiting to happen. Oh my God. It was horrible. I'm like, so fucking glad. Like, you know, do I still have that somewhere? 1 sec. I might still have it. I do still have it. Okay. So this little thing, ceramic dish and some foil on top. Okay. We're going to get a little low here. So move this over. That's where you'd sit your stuff on top. I had this. I was burning some cinnamon in there. This is what I was left with. This is what it was. And this is what I was left with. Look at that. Look at that. And there's the salt and such. So, God, I'm gonna burn my whole fucking house down. Yankee Candle, get your shit together, please, before you kill somebody. God damn. Just got soot all over myself. Oh well. Oof. This is supposed to be an altar video, but I had to rant for a second because God damn it. Oh. So please be careful. Be careful. Be very careful. I care about you guys. I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah, soot. Fucking soot. Anyway. Ooh, man. I'm gonna have to make more parts to this. This is probably gonna end up being like 4 parts long. Shit, I'm such a talker. Such a talker. Do I shut up? No. But, okay. So, that's like your basics for your working altar. Like forever ago, yes, working altar. and your deity altar and such. Or did I say working? No, I was talking about deity altar, right? Or I was talking about all of it. It all applies, okay? It all applies. That's the bottom line. It all applies. So, yeah, I'm all over the place now that I was raging. Anyway, I'm not re-recording this either. You're gonna get me as I am, take me as I am, or not at all. So, a working altar, the difference between a deity altar and a working altar is a deity altar is more a place for workings with that deity or praising. And a working altar, that can be anything, really. You can set that up however you need. Mine is more of just an everything working altar. And it gets set up however I need it to be for that moment, because I don't have enough space to set up many different altars and things. Next video, I want to talk about purpose altars and a little bit, and then caring for altars and such, and other things, if I can think of them. So, alright, before this cuts off again, check the description below for good stuff, and things and stuff, and workings to be done, readings to be had, and other things if you're interested. A partner and I could set you up. Anyway, I will speak with you momentarily. And yeah, so remember, fire safety, everybody. If we have to look at Smokey the Bear, go ahead. Only you can prevent forest fires, or house fires, or any fires. Okay, be safe. Mwah.